If you go to make your daily latte only to find out that you're out of vanilla syrup, don't panic. It's actually pretty easy to make a quick substitute, and I'm going to walk you through 3 methods so you can decide which one is best for your situation. Let's dive in. Now, before we begin, let me clear up a quick question. Can you just use vanilla extract for vanilla syrup? And the answer to that is no. Vanilla extract is not a good one-to-one substitution for vanilla syrup. Vanilla syrup is sweetened, whereas vanilla extract is not, so if you just use that, then your drink will not taste the same. Instead, you can use this first method. If you're in a really big hurry and you just want a quick way to flavor and sweeten your drink, you can simply use granulated cane sugar and a few drops of vanilla extract. Quick note, pre-made syrups usually do not use pure vanilla extract. Instead, they use natural or artificial vanilla flavor. So if you really like that flavor, you'll want to get imitation vanilla flavoring instead of vanilla extract. Now, for each pump of vanilla extract, you'll use 3/4 teaspoon of granulated sugar and a few drops of vanilla extract, or about a scant 1/8 teaspoon. So 2 pumps would be 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, 3 pumps would be 2 1/4, and 4 pumps would be 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon. Then you can just pull your shot of espresso directly on top of the sugar and vanilla in the cup. Now, the downside to this method is the sugar tends to sink to the bottom of the cup and it doesn't get completely dissolved. You could give the espresso and sugar a bit of a mix after pulling the shot, but of course that will disturb the shot. Also, this method tends to work best with hot drinks, so keep that in mind. But if you're in a hurry and all out of vanilla syrup, then using just these 2 simple ingredients could be a good option. Now, one way to mitigate the sugar granules at the bottom of the cup problem is to use a liquid sweetener as the base. Honey, maple syrup, agave syrup, and date syrup are a few examples of already liquid sweeteners. Simply add your liquid sweetener of choice plus a few drops of vanilla extract or vanilla bean paste to your mug. Now, since the liquid is sweetener, I somehow said that backwards. You'll want to use a bit more of it than with the granulated sugar to achieve the same sweetness level. However, liquid sweeteners tend to be sweeter than vanilla syrup, so I recommend using an amount that's between the granulated sugar and vanilla syrup. So for each pump of syrup, use 1 teaspoon of liquid sweetener plus a few drops of vanilla extract. By the way, I wouldn't go over 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract per drink because it can start to take on an off flavor. The advantage to this method is you won't have any sugar granules at the bottom of your drink. But the downside is liquid sweeteners often don't have a neutral flavor profile. So you'll have a maple vanilla or honey vanilla latte instead of just straight vanilla. But if that doesn't bother you, then this is a great option. Also, these liquid sweeteners tend to be a bit thicker than store-bought vanilla syrup, so they may not mix with the drink quite as easily. But that brings me to the third method. It's actually super easy to make a single serving of vanilla syrup if you already have the ingredients on hand. Sugar. I like to use just granulated sugar to allow the flavor of the vanilla to really shine, but I'm sure that you could use brown sugar as well. Warm water. You want the water to be really warm or even hot to help the sugar dissolve. You'll have a harder time getting the sugar fully mixed in if you use room temperature or cold water. Vanilla extract. As I mentioned before, pre-made vanilla syrups often use imitation vanilla flavoring. So if you really like that flavor of the pre-made syrups, you'll want to source an imitation vanilla flavoring instead of pure vanilla extract. You can also use vanilla bean paste as a 1-to-1 substitute for vanilla extract. And salt. I like to add a tiny, and I mean tiny little pinch of salt to help draw out the other flavors. But if you're in a big hurry, you can leave it out. Now, the process to making it is super simple. Measure the desired amount of sugar into a small bowl. Add an equal amount of warm or hot water. Whisk until the sugar is completely dissolved. A mini whisk is really handy here. Add a few drops of vanilla extract and whisk to combine. Now, as for measurements, for each pump of syrup, you'll be using 3/4 teaspoon of sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of warm or hot water, and a few drops of vanilla extract, or about a scant 1/8 teaspoon. And I'll have all of the measurements in the description, so you don't have to do the math each time. Now, pour that into your mug of choice, and you're good to go. You've got yourself a single serving of vanilla syrup. Now, of course, you could save a step and a dish if you make the vanilla syrup directly in the mug that you're going to use for your drink. But if you're going to use the syrup in an iced drink or one where the syrup needs to be added later on in the process, it might be easier to just make it in a container with a spout. Hang on a second. like this spouted measuring cup. Now this same method can be used to make a single serving of simple syrup if you want to add sweetness to your drink without adding any extra flavor. Now if you'd like to get really serious about your homemade coffee shop drinks, make sure to check out my homemade vanilla syrup recipe. I've got 3 different options for how to make it, including with vanilla bean paste or whole vanilla beans. Plus, I talk about ways that you can customize the flavor to really make your drinks your own. A neutral flavor profile. Neutral flavor profile. As I mentioned before, pre-made syrups can be used to make a single serving. Wow, why is that hard to say?